Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to use Google presentations. When you log in, you'll be at your email and you have to go to up here to Google Drive, and when you're in Drive you will create a presentation, and the first thing that you should do when you create a presentation is it'll make you pick your background. We'll just go with a simple background for now. We can fix that later. You want to title your presentation Romeo and Juliet. And then some things that we're going to do, we're going to show you how to switch your slides. So all the slides right now have this title screen, and we want to have it so it's title and body. And then we're going to add a bunch of slides right now. We're going to need about 8 to 10 slides, so let's put 10. We might not use them all. And make sure you go up to the first slide here. And let's see. What we want to do is to be able to add pictures and text. To add text, you just start typing Juliet. Who do you blame? Essay. If I wanted to add a picture here, what I do is I right click and say I wanted a picture of Romeo and Juliet. So I right click on that and I go to research Romeo and Juliet, and this whole new thing will pop up over here. And what I want to do is go to this where the G is and go to the drop arrow and go to images. So now I have all these different images that are from the internet that I can drag right over. So say I wanted to use this one, and I would just drag this right onto my slide, and then you just have to kind of play around with it. And I always remove this and kind of switch the formatting by dragging this. Maybe put this down here. If I wanted to add another picture, say I wanted specifically, if I was talking about, let's see, the next slide would, you start using your main idea topic sentence. So this would be your main idea. This is where you put the person I blame. You'd say something like, Lord Capulet is responsible for the deaths of Romeo and Juliet. And then you'd have to bring this down a little bit so it fits better. Bring this down. So you're going to have to play around with some of the boxes if you want. And here now, if I want to put a picture for Capulet, so now this brings up all the pictures of him. Put him in here. And you're going to have to do the same thing. You can just edit it a little bit. And if you want to put like certain things, say you're writing about someone with swords and how you're talking about a scene that they use, you might want to add sword to it. So you kind of get the idea how to use Google Images through Google Research to add pictures to your text. You can also use graphics if you want. Just type in the type of graphic. So basically the format's going to be the title page, your main idea, and then you're going to have evidence. You're going to have a link. You're going to have evidence. You're going to have, this would be evidence 2, link to, evidence 3, link 3, and your conclusion. And for each one of these boxes, obviously, you're going to have the main idea and supporting details from each concept, and I want you to have the in-text citations as well. So for your evidence, if you found this and you said, Lord Capulet said, and then you put whatever the quote, when he yells at Juliet, he says, "Marry Paris or never return home." And then I'd say what page this was from. This was Shakespeare. Let's just say 202. And this is how I would put this in your paper. And then you talk about how you're, and then maybe we want a picture of marriage. Let's see. Something like this, I don't know. So you kind of highlight whatever you think the main idea of your passage would be, and you put that image in with your text. And you notice the text is very short. Then your link, you explain how that, because Juliet did not want to marry Paris, capitalize his name, she decided to take the potion and go along with Friar Lawrence's plan. And here I might want to add a picture of potion. So something like this. This is the vial she took, and I would add that to my picture, or to my slide, that picture. And that's kind of what we're doing. Okay, we're finding our main ideas, and this is what you're going to present to the class and to your parents on Showcase. If there's any questions, let me know. Send me an email, or just ask me in class. All right, guys. Good luck.